Why your Costco membership might be costing you more than you think. Spend smart. Costco isn't just a warehouse, it's a well-oiled psychological machine. From the outside, it seems simple: big carts, big packages, and big savings. But not everything at Costco is meant to be noticed. Behind the clean aisles and friendly return counters lies a strategy so subtle, most shoppers walk right into it and feel lucky doing it. Today on Spend Smart, we're going to unpack what's really happening at Costco in 2025 and how you can stop leaving money on the table. Let's start with something you probably already love, that famous $4.99 rotisserie chicken. It's hot, it's juicy, it's cheap, and it's losing Costco money. Every single chicken is sold at a loss. Same goes for that iconic $1.50 hot dog combo that hasn't changed since the 1980s. But Costco doesn't care. Why? Because they've already made their profit off you before you even buy a single item. Costco made over $4.5 billion in 2024, not from groceries, not from giant ketchup bottles, but from membership fees alone. That little plastic card in your wallet? That's the real product. You're not just shopping. You're paying a cover charge to be allowed to shop. While most retailers mark up their items by 30% to 60%, Costco keeps margins at a tight 14%. That sounds generous until you realize they don't need to make a profit from merchandise. With over 68 million households paying yearly just to walk through the doors, Costco has already won before your cart hits the freezer section. Take the executive membership, for example. It costs $120 annually. In exchange, they give you 2% back on your purchases up to $60. Do the math. If you don't spend $3,000 or more per year, you're losing money. And guess what? Most people don't hit that threshold. It's like a gym membership. You pay upfront with good intentions, but they profit whether you show up or not. Over 70% of their revenue comes from members who renew year after year, without question. That's predictable, recurring income. It's why they can afford to sell chickens at a loss and still crush their earnings reports. You think you're getting a deal, Costco knows you've already paid for it. These loss leaders are psychological. That chicken makes you feel like you're saving money. It builds trust. It makes your membership feel worth it. But imagine buying expensive concert tickets just to brag about the free water bottle. That's the Costco model. And if you think their generosity stops there, think again. Let's talk about Costco's legendary return policy. Customers love it. Return anything, no receipt, no problem. But behind the scenes, it's not quite so casual. Every return you make is logged and tied to your membership ID. Even without a receipt, they track exactly what you brought back, how often you return things, and how much money you're refunded. And if your pattern starts to raise red flags, say too many TVs, electronics, or bulk items, you might find yourself on an internal watch list. There's no warning, no email. One day, your return is approved. The next, you're told your account has been restricted or flagged. And yes, employees and managers can quietly override or deny returns based on your history, not the condition of the item. You're being scored like a credit card user, and you don't even know it. At Spend Smart, we call this the invisible performance review. You don't know the rules until you've already broken them. Loyal members, even big spenders, can be quietly punished for returning too much. The next time a cashier calls over a supervisor during your return, it might not be about the blender. It might be about you. But tracking returns is just the beginning. Costco monitors your shopping habits down to the item. Every pack of toilet paper, every rotisserie chicken, every multi-pack of socks, it's all linked to your digital profile. They remember what you bought when you bought it and how often you come back. This data isn't sold to third parties, but it is used to shape what you see. If your local shoppers are into organic food, they'll stock more. If nobody in your area is buying outdoor furniture, it quietly disappears. It's personalized inventory driven by your habits. Your Costco shopping profile may be more accurate than your social media bio and a lot more honest about your diet. And it doesn't stop with food. Costco tracks your prescriptions, gas purchases, optical visits, online orders, and even how often you scan your receipt. Yes, receipt scanning is a hidden money-saving tool that barely anyone uses, but we'll come back to that in a minute. Ever tried to buy something at Costco and been told, sorry, you've hit your limit, even though there's plenty of stock on the shelf? That's part of what we call the spend smart shopping filter. Certain high-demand products, baby formula, water, electronics, have hidden quotas. These restrictions aren't posted anywhere, but your purchase history determines whether you're allowed to buy more. These hidden limits protect against hoarding, resellers, or panic buying, but the rules are secret and enforcement is silent. It's like shopping in a casino where the house controls your bet size without telling you. And while you think your membership gets you into every Costco store, it doesn't. There are hidden Costco warehouses you'll never see. They're called Costco business centers, and they look like regular locations from the outside. But inside, they're stocked with industrial-sized goods, restaurant-grade items, and commercial cleaning supplies. Some of these stores are invitation only. Others don't even have a storefront. They're used for institutional sales, fulfillment testing, and experimental product trials. You'll never walk those aisles, but the decisions made there will affect what hits your local Costco month from now. Now, let's talk about Kirkland's signature, Costco's private label empire. These aren't generic products. The batteries are made by Duracell. The coffee comes from Starbucks. The diapers are basically Huggies. The vodka? It's rumored to come from the same distillery as Grey Goose. Same factories, different packaging. But, and this is important, it's not always the same formula. Sometimes, the Kirkland version has different ingredients or a slightly lower spec to cut costs. Think of it as ordering from the same kitchen with fewer garnishes. These brand partnerships are often confidential. Some companies are proud to admit they make Kirkland products. Others stay silent to avoid upsetting their other retail partners. But one thing's for sure, with no celebrity endorsements or advertising, those savings are passed on directly to you. Now, here's where your receipt becomes a treasure map. That little slip of paper holds the key to savings that most people never use. First, download the Costco app. It shows warehouse-only coupons that aren't advertised in store. You might be missing $5, $10, even $20 in instant savings on items you were already buying. Better yet, some electronics and appliances come with stackable rebates. Combine a manufacturer rebate, a Costco instant savings, and a coupon, and suddenly your $800 laptop is $650. It happens more often than you think. But here's the catch. Costco won't advertise these stacks. You have to spot them and ask. And here's a tip straight from Spend Smart Insiders. Always scan your receipt before you leave the store. Sometimes, discounts fail to process at checkout. Costco customer service will refund the difference right there at the counter. No arguments. No long forms. Just fast cash back. But the real savings come from one hidden policy Costco never promotes: price protection. If any item you buy drops in price within 30 days, they'll refund the difference. No return necessary. You just need your receipt and the current price. That's it. This works for TVs, laptops, furniture, clothing, you name it. It's buried in their terms and conditions, but it's real. And it's easy. You can do it in person or through your online account. Some savvy shoppers check their prices weekly and claim refunds like clockwork. So, why doesn't Costco tell you about it? Simple. They'd rather you didn't know. But now you do. So here's the bottom line. Costco wants to feel like savings. And sometimes it really is. But their entire business model is built on quiet limits, strategic data tracking, and your own habits. The more predictable you are, the more profitable you become. If you're going to shop at Costco in 2025, you need to do more than just follow the deals. You need to spend smart. Watch for hidden quotas. Track your purchases. Scan your receipts. Monitor price drops. Stack your rebates. And most of all, know that the best savings don't come from the shelf. They come from the strategy. Because in the Costco game, the only thing better than a $4.99 chicken is knowing why it's $4.99 in the first place.